How's everyone doing? Oh, y'all, I'm tight. I need a masseuse. Can someone send me a masseuse, please? All right. Well, I made a post earlier today about I was going live today about a particular statement that a gentleman made to me, one of my suitors. And he made it to me last night. And when I tell you I shared it with one of my friends, they immediately said, girl, if you don't go live about this one, you better. So hence, I'm here. What's up, Nicole? Hey, beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right on in it. Many of you know that I have been singled out in these streets for a moment. Now, do I have suitors? I have my suitors. And if you don't know what a suitor is and you are single, please go Google it and know that you need some too. And I know that's going to mess you up because women, my queens, we have fallen for a misconception that was planted in our spirits some time ago. That if you were just date one man at one time, that's the best way to go. No, Daddy never intended it for it to be that way. And if you go back and understand why gentlemen were called suitors, keyword gentlemen, were called suitors, and a lady welcomes suitors in her life, you'll have a whole different perspective about, ooh, I gotta stick and stay until he's the only one. No, I've been there, done that. Okay. But anyway, so that's a whole nother rant, y'all, on suitors. But so let me give you the backstory. I had a suitor guy that I'm talking to last night that has known me for quite some time. All right. And he's been following me and all the things that I've been doing. What's up, Carmen? Been following me with all the things that I've been doing. And after we probably were talking about 20, 30 minutes, he said, Lanisa, are you ready to get married? You ready to marry me? And do you realize from this particular guy, do you know how long I've waited to hear those words? Lanisa, are you ready to marry me? I mean, this has been somebody in my life for a moment. Well, at that point when he said it, a normal, which you would have thought a normal since I, liked the guy, it would have been like, hey, what we doing? Woo, woo, woo. But instead, I said, well, let me tell you about all the things that I have going on in my life. And I start sharing with him about the different opportunities that are playing out in my life, how my life coaching business is going, Bella Body is going, how Total Package is going, how my juicing is going, how just life, how Daddy is just using me right now. The gifting that I have to bless individuals that I don't even know, y'all. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing right now. So he asked me again. He said, Lisa, I'm going to ask you again. When are you going to marry me? When you going to marry me? And again, guys, I start talking about more things that I'm doing and how Daddy is opening up these different opportunities and, retreats and those kind of things that are happening in my life. And I'm like, you just don't understand where I am. And I'm so excited to share this with him. And finally, he said, Lanisa, I need you to hear me right now. I'm going to make you marry me. Yeah, I'm going to make you marry me. Matter of fact, it's going to be in February. He said, you watch and see. You gonna be my woman with a ring on it by February because I'm going to make you marry me. Well, guys, my response after that is why I'm on here and why my girlfriend said, Lanisa, please go live about this. You have to talk about this. My response to him, after he said he was going to make me marry him, my response was silence. See, he was expecting the old Lanisa. He was. See, the old Lanisa, what's up, Joy? The old Lanisa would have done exactly what the old Lanisa and most of us out there, ladies, come on, I'm going to tell you what we do. That man, that one, that you've been wanting, start talking about marriage, what you going to say? Do you want to get married? What you going to say? Yeah, I want to get married. I want to get married again. I sure do. You going to scream it out. Well, Lanisa didn't do that. I didn't tell him, yeah, I'm ready to get married. I didn't say anything. I start talking about how Daddy was using me in this season of my life. So I didn't talk about that I wanted to be married. Another thing that I didn't do, I didn't start, well, yeah, get all that wooey gooey feeling and start saying, we were supposed to be together, and yeah, I knew it was going to happen, and thank you, baby, and what does a wedding look like? You know how we started dreaming and we just wanted, no, I didn't do that. I didn't even act like, hey, of course, what you gonna do? How you gonna make me feel? What we gonna talk about? I didn't do any of that. I was what? Silent. What I did was continue to reiterate what Daddy has me doing in this season of my life, which is me giving back in the areas of wealth, because I'm starting to talk more about wealth, and y'all may not see. Y'all wondering, is Lanisa just a health person? No, I ain't just see. I'm a daddy person, and Daddy says you better have health, you better have wealth, your relationships better be right. You bet all of it, y'all. I'm trying to live Lanisa. And living Lanisa is me becoming the best version of myself. What's up, Kathy? And so doing that, that's what Lanisa talking about. That's what she talking about, being the best version of herself. So you ready? What's my advice to you? Yes, you sister. Yes, you, my queen, that has been begging and waiting on Daddy to send you that man of your dreams. How do you get that man, that one man, to ask you to marry him? And then when someone asks you, do you want to get married? How do you respond? Well, here you go. You don't respond. You respond with talking about how you are becoming the best version of yourself. See, a real woman don't have to say she want to be married. Oh, no. A real woman, a lady, she don't talk about marriage. Her action shows she's already a wife in training. You hear the difference? See, I don't have to get out there and tell a man that, yeah, I'm ready to get married. Oh, no, my actions say it. And see, here's the thing. You know why he's trying to make me? You ready for the shout? Make me marry him? Because he understands. And here you go, ladies. If Lanisa's so invested on her becoming the best version of herself, and she's truly utilizing her gifts for Daddy to bless others, can you imagine what this woman would do for me as my wife? What is she going to do with me when it comes to my health? How is she going to feed in me when it comes to my mental health, my spiritual health, my physical health? Because they go all the way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How's she going to? Oh, I'm going to make that one marry me. Because if she taking care of herself like that and she down about it for her being the best version of herself, then she got to be the best version for me. So, what would I advise you, ladies? Stop telling men that you want to be married again. Stop. Stop saying that you're looking for a marriage. You know what you need to do in this season of your life? Work on you. Become the best version of you. Yes. If it's your health, do something about it. If it's a stress level, do something about it. If it's a career, do something about it. And you know how you do something about it? You sit down and you get re-familiar with the man that made you. Become familiarized with your manufacturer. Who's your daddy? See, he knows who's the best man for you. He knows what the career you should be doing. He knows what your health should look like. See, all that you're searching for comes from your daddy. So, how do you make a man want to marry you? Be the best version of you. Because then you're going to show up as the wife that he needs. And then he's going to be telling you, I'm going to make you marry me. Yeah, that's the man that you want to walk on down the aisle with. And be able to say, not only did God bless me with someone to love, but God blessed me with a man, a king that sees me, because he saw me first. And when he sees you first, the best version of you, oh goodness, he can't not help but to see what daddy can use through you to help him to become the best version of himself. Remember, you're here to multiply everything about that man. So, what did I say to that suitor? I said nothing. I'm just going to keep being the best version of me. With that, deuces out. Love you guys. Have a good night.